What a story that began with a story. But the ending was beyond belief. There was no way that he could curse himself to become a werewolf with just words like that. But this was just another mystery on top of mysteries. Hello and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker with me, McGammar. We're gonna head on back to that village, and we're also gonna try and get to a couple of these other areas around here. But first, we're gonna try and make it over to Varnhold, because after all, we were invited to go there. So let's see if we can make it. Easy. Does it. Through the mountain. There's something on the road. Get ready. Our travels took us east, leading to the mountains, leaving the mountain ridges behind us, we came to a Dunewald, a wild land, far less populous and civilized than the barony that had grown so dear to us. It wasn't all bad, though. The roads in Dunewald were well guarded, and we were soon met by a well-armed patrol. As we approached, one of them raised a hand. "Stop! Turn back, or the Varnhold is closed!" The second guard was in less of a hurry to drive us off. He squinted and studied our leader. Wait, you're Prometheus. Well, respects your grace. You're here, traveling a little far from the land, and I see we come to visit our ruler, Mister Varn. You may continue on, of course, but please allow us to accompany you to Varnhold, for your safety. Are you ready to continue? The Baron took the opportunity to learn the reason for such caution. "The bandits, your grace," one of the guards muttered. "All sorts of rabble make their way up here from Rostov. We don't get a moment's peace. Near the river, the roads are crawling with a lot. Until we clear that out, we thought it best to patrol the tracks in the river. But we're not here to hold you up with that. You'll be happy to accompany you on your journey to Varnhold." We agreed to let the guards escort us safely to Varnhold. Wow! An armed escort! If only we had the military to be able to afford such things. Mister Varn must be building his barony very differently. So let's take a look at how they're going along. Let's comb the bottom of the map like I usually do. Peasants. Hey, don't walk at the crops. My crops now. Well, I wanted to have two people pick them just like I did with the first one, but you know what? It's fine. We'll take all these potatoes. They're mine now. We're not walking on the crops, we're walking through the crops. It's different. Let's take all these cabbages.
Keep your eyes open.
I'm listening. I thought you'd never ask.
Okay.
All according to plan.
I think that's everything there. Okay, more. They say there's unrest in the north. Barbarians are raiding distant villages. Tiny little shrine. Above the entrance to the temple hangs the gold-plated symbol of Arasto, god of the hunt. The farmers to the south will be slaughtered in a while. These nobles are making up their minds. Better send some more soldiers than soon. Lots of dead. The priest is doing fine. Killed by a tree. One less fledgling woodcutter. Wow. He never finished that bridge. He only killed villains. Some of them are barely marked. That's gotten into the grain again. How do you deal with these pests? Oh, we got a thing there. Frost Scythe, +2. Well, we know exactly which character that's going on. Just hanging out in a field, just a magic scythe. A magic cooling scythe, is that how they preserve their meat? They just chill it?
In due time.
Just lying around the capital, sure. To be fair, we had a couple of magic items lying around our capital, too. And not necessarily even behind a locked anything. But that was just a frost scythe in a box. Sure.
That is not far.
Take a wide look around. We'll talk to Varn in a bit. The reek of fish emanates from the stocky building. And over here we have a necklace. The Heart of Ira. The wearer of this necklace becomes immune to fatigue and exhaustion. Yes! We found it! And can activate the necklace to surround himself with an aura of nothingness. While the aura is activated, creatures adjacent to the wearer take 2d6 damage per round and must succeed a DC 17 reflex save to avoid becoming fatigued. Wow! Wow, it's here! It's here! Finally! Finally, we can have people not become tired. Jibalost! Jibalost, you're wearing this right now! A person in our party most likely become fatigued, and become terribly affected by fatigue due to their non-existent strength. You get this right now. Actually, no, you got your magic hat that makes it so you're able to move. Alright, that's maybe not that. Maybe not that. Okay, so, wow. Wow, who do I put that on? Who do I put that on? Do I put that on myself? No. No, I have a special necklace just for me. No, who does this go on? Who needs to never be tired ever again? You couldn't die out. How have I not equipped you with anything? Whatever, you're just that good. The only thing you need is an amazing bow. Yeah, as long as I'm doing this, might as well kit you out the rest of the way. Might as well. Alright, that looks good. Wisdom would let you do things with your ranger stuff. You can already... Wait, if we got you an intelligence thing, maybe you could use your, maybe you could use your magus spells. That would be fun. That does work that way, I think. I'm fairly certain. Alright. Alright, good items. This was worth the trip. This was worth the trip. Thanks for the invitation, Beggar. What do you have to say there? Hold on. You're bleeding me dry. Lower your prices. Okay, he's repeating. I can't. I just can't, Your Grace. It will reduce me to poverty. Who are you hoping to fool with this? You're buying your goods off the weavers for much less. Before you is a tall, robust man. A few white scars cross his face, his dark hair is gathered back in a small ponytail, his sleeves of his expensive doublet too little to hide his muscles beneath. Although irritated by the argument, a wide smile lights up his face as he recognizes you. Ah, who do I see? Prometheus, my friend! Welcome to Varnhold! I'm Mister Varn, and I run the town here. I hope you had no trouble on the roads. And my respect to you, lady. Varn stops when Valerie, upon hearing his voice, turns around. Please have the decency not to stare at me, sir. My apologies. I meant no offense. Apology accepted. She looks away. I hope the matter is closed. Please accept my sincere apologies once more. Let us change the subject. Valerie sneaks a guilty look at you and Megger. Forgive me, sirs. I am a touch moody today. I just couldn't help not pay a visit, especially after your invitation. Look at this from another perspective, my friend. This is a chance to survey your eastern borders and make sure you've got no one but allies here. It's better to see for yourself than rely on my words alone, am I right? Not the merchant. Taking the reign of the government into your own hands. Maker grins. Trying to, at least. I have to admit, conquering these lands was far easier than keeping the greedy merchants in check. I see life in Varnhold is in full swing. Much remains to be done. What you see now is just the beginning. Varnhold has a shining future, just you wait. By next year, we'll begin building a track to your capital and establish a river trade with Restov. Right now, Dunswold is not particularly welcoming, but I aim to change that. As soon as we get a foothold here, we'll begin clearing the land of creatures, monsters, and spriggans alike. The people must feel safe. Words of a worthy ruler. Planning the future conquests, are you? We've got enough on our hands at the moment. Although in the future, who knows, who knows? Maker studies you for a moment in silence, then bursts into laughter. I just don't think I'll start off by marching my guard over to your mountains at your doorstep. There's plenty of land east for my people to patrol without trespassing on my allies. Let me ask you directly. Who else are you allied with? Maker narrows his eyes at you, then nods. Cutting to the chase, eh? Well, we haven't much more in common than you think. Here's the truth. I don't trust those who sit in the north. They send fellows like us to do all the dirty work. You and I share this frontier, Prometheus, and I'd rather bet on our mutual interest as neighbors than on the distant sword lords and their like. Yeah, my respects, Maker, but I have to leave. We could look at the merchant. What do you got to sell? Oh, greetings, dear sir. Do you wish to browse my fine wares? Let's see. I don't see him selling any cloth. Typical fare. Typical fare. We could get rid of some junk here if we really wanted to. I feel like we just got rid of the junk, though. We just did this. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, I guess we can get rid of all that. I think we... No, we didn't leave that thing over there. Inside that box was... script-covered leather. Okay, an artifact piece. Just hanging out right next to him. And he doesn't mind that we take it. And on this side of the building, there is... a coin! Let's see. Cephal Laurentis. You're over the barn with all this. I had better things to do than entertain gawkers and layabouts. Above the entrance of this tavern hangs a brightly painted plaque depicting a horse with a fishtail in place of his hind legs. Okay.
All according to plan.
I think I've fought one of those before. Well, maybe Prometheus hasn't. Oh, good trip. Good trip. That was worthwhile. Wasn't I just talking about that item a few episodes ago?
I tire.
Ah, we're not tired that... Yes, now we have a few people in the party who just won't get tired.
We should gather our strength.
Not yet. I wonder if it's only, like, inflicted fatigue and not natural fatigue. It would be amazing. Absolutely amazing if it was all. I did equipment on somebody, right? Yeah, it was on Ekin. Anyway, I'm stopping back in this village for one thing. I need to go and talk to that one fellow again. You know, just let somebody in the village know exactly what happened and let them know that Ivar won't be coming back. Alright, dog. Let's go. Everybody else can stay by the door. Dog, go. I think the guy was right around here. Was I off? I was off. Hello, Hazel. Back again? The fisher gives you a wide grin. Ask me more things, would you? You're the only one who will stay and talk to me for a while. Let's see. Let's talk about that hunter, Ivar. Ivar, yes, he is a good fellow. Seems you didn't know him half as well as you thought. After his family died, Ivar cursed himself and became a werewolf. I spared his life, but I don't think you'll see him around here anymore. The fisher's eyes get watery, and he frowns as he looks down at his feet. But Ivar, he was... Oh, I'll miss him so much. But enough about Ivar for now. I think... That's good. The skill Ivar gave you came from a wyvern, but not a dragon. Here we go. Don't misunderstand, Baron. It's not that I think you're simple. The fisher assures you patronizingly. But everyone's been talking about the dragon. Well, you're the only one talking about some wyvern. You really should listen to what people say. It's just common sense, really. Everything you thought you knew about the dragon proved to be false. Do you still not believe me? So, the fisher frowns and rubs his forehead. If the scales aren't really the dragon's scales, and the fish aren't really the dragon's fish, and Ivar isn't the Ivar I knew, I guess that means there might be no dragon at all. You solved everything so neatly. You deserve a gift for that. Us smart people need to stick together and, kind of help each other keep being smart together. We got 2 potions of Fox's Cunning for that. Okay. Intelligence potion, sure. Alright. That was worth the trip back. Come on, dog, let's go. I sure do love having animal companions. Ah, it's nice having interesting NPCs like that. Anyway, now that we've been to that side of the village, it looks like, if I looked at the map correctly,
We should gather our strength.
yeah, now I can just slide over the village this way and not have to deal with the mountains. Great! I'm going to deal with the mountains a little bit anyway. I want to look at these areas up here. Can I claim that? I can. It's community, though. Do I really need more community right now? Probably not. Arbor Rock. Arbor Rock, huh?
May we have a moment of respite?
Follow my lead.
Alright, what we got here? Oh, it's rainy. That makes it a little bit miserable.
In due time.
Some dead things. Okay. Alright. Nothing that away. How about this away? This is a bit suspicious. Here we go. Ah! Earth elementals. Ah! A huge earth element. Okay, alright, this is gonna be a fight.
Time's not waiting.
I've been taught if someone annoys you, you either
let's
lay or
heal.
polish your armor. It is why my armor gleams as it does.
Okay, maybe...
You require my assistance?
These things are going to be using nothing but natural attacks, but I don't think Thornbody's going to get through it. Let's cast it on her anyway, see what happens.
Focus on the
Yeah,
goal.
this is a situation for good hope. We're going to need help getting through all that damage reduction. Okay, so she's got the buff. And she's tired.
Let us strike as one.
No, hold on. Hold that order.
I am ready.
If that's the case, if I fully charged magma shot on the big one.
I know what to do. We'll do it the hard way.
Mm-hmm. That's reduced. But the physical still did plenty of damage.
Good, you dead.
They're not immune to acid. Can I? No, I can't.
This should do it.
The little ones don't seem to have damage reduction, so that's useful. That's some good information to have. They're probably going to go for the dog now instead of Valerie because I had charge in front. As you do. Let's buff up the dog. They get turns yet? Now they do. Okay. Fortunately, they're very slow. Alright, I thought that would be a problem. It wasn't. So we got some, a diamond from that. That's great, and a warhammer.
That is not far.
Take a look around the rest of this place just to be sure that we're not missing anything valuable. Good to be thorough. I didn't hear any dings. Oh, nice little cave.
As
I'll say it
should
was just
be.
another little bump on the map that had like one enemy in it, but no, that's a lie. It had 3. The diamond was worth it. Not gonna say no to a diamond. Pretty sure you need those to cast resurrection spells.
We should gather our strength.
Are they listed under spell reagents though? Are they in trade stuff? No, we have diamond dust for that now. Okay. Probably just condensing down the items. I don't think I can get the Talon Peak. It is a peak after all. But we can probably make it to the Hilltop Trail. Yeah, we're just sliding away from that mountain. Fatigued. Dare I rest? Dare I spend a day to rest? I dare not. I dare not. Time is important. It's not so important that I shouldn't be adventuring out here while I'm here.
Oh, time to get some rest, isn't it?
Okay, never mind. This is insufferable. We can get rest here. It should be fine. We can use rations. Shepherd's pie for the healing again would be nice. We'll go for that. This is fine. This is fine. Yeah, there's Ekin using the cape now. Yeah, we're pretty sure we're not gonna get attacked. Oh, that just looks so cozy and nice. Shame we didn't get any banter, though. Do we really only get banter on the map? That's a shame. That's a real shame. Oh, here we go. Tristian. Tristian approaches you and makes a gesture to attract your attention. Prometheus, before we set off, I need to give you something. You come to my rescue when I was preparing to meet the goddess. Accept my gratitude, and this. Tristian takes a few potions from her bag and hands it to you. There are only a few, but they will surely be useful to you in your journey through the Stolen Lands. Lesser Restoration Potions. Nice, that's great, because I just took a lot of con damage. Tristian holds his hands and smiles at you. I'm glad that I met you. If you need any advice or help, I'll be around. Thank you, Tristian. This is a precious gift. I'm happy to help you. Well, I won't waste any more of your time. Tristian nods and looks away.
All according
Well, that was nice. That was just genuinely nice. Is this map the exact same as the other map?
In due time.
No, it doesn't have an exit on this side. But looks almost exactly it is the other map. It is exactly the same map. Okay, this one also has a cave. Anything up here? Nothing there. Dwemercats.
I am prepared.
Aha! Okay, we're gonna be in for a real fight here then. Let's... I could inspire greatness now. No, I need the damage buff. I think...
My skills are getting rusty.
I think we need some good stuff here. Let's, put a haste on the party.
I need to
Put a good hope on the
concentrate.
party.
Becoming distracted leads to becoming dismembered.
What kind of buff do I have you do? Delay poison? I don't know. Like, there's phase stuff here. There's probably poison.
Be on guard.
Hurricane bow. Action to the Falcon.
What manner of country is
Enlarged
this?
person
Where's the
on
lavish
Valerie.
dining, the festivals? Place barely merits a footnote in my compendium.
Okay, in we go.
Don't hesitate.
And... Cats.
To victory!
Okay, it looks like Valerie decided not to attack that one.
Nowhere to run.
Couple of shots there. Is this enough to throw a bomb? No.
A clever ploy.
Dude. Help us get through the damage reduction. Let's buff up the dog. Dog's about to get a turn. You did not gather power this turn. I don't want to take that one burn, though. Shoot fire. Dog, go. Great. Now it's gone. Cat! No! What did they go for? They went for Ekin. Okay.
I aim true.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh, these things are nasty.
Primitive.
Turns out creatures with pounce hurt.
That is not far.
Wait, there's a portal. What? Alright, let's jump in. Sure. What's the worst that could happen? I'm sure it'll be fine. Where am I? I'm at the bottom of a map, okay? We're buffed by haste, but not for much longer. Yeah, 18 seconds of haste left. There's a dead guy.
I am yours to command.
If there is a thing here, I'm not seeing it yet.
I am your shield. As you
Maybe it
order.
only comes when I look at the dead guy. If that's the case, let's go over here. Rebuff with the fresh
Time's not
haste.
waiting.
I'm listening.
You look at the dead guy.
Let's finish that
Yep,
quick.
okay. There it is. Weber Lion.
I grant you death.
Blur, permanent. 17 magical beast. Oh, okay. Alright, I might be in for trouble. I might be in for some real trouble here. Reduce damage. Wait till the dog to get close. Buff up our damage. Hit it with Sonic. I don't expect that this will do anything, but... Yeah, Valerie's really taking it.
Do not hold back.
Oh, many more. Oh, many, many, many more. Okay. Okay, yeah, this needs to go down right now. Bombs. Lots of bombs. Fantastic. Okay. Now then, how about magic missiles?
Cannot.
How about regular missile attacks? Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's try and knock this one down.
To my fury.
It's knocked. Okay, provoked attacks opportunity. It tried to go for us at the back. Oh, that's scary. Oh, that's real scary. Okay, while it's down, let's try to keep it out. No, I wasn't allowed to do that, apparently. Had to waste a turn getting up.
Onward.
Okay. Bunch of Dwemer cap pelts. That Dwemer lion hide. Amulet of Mighty Fists 2! Which I'm sure it was benefiting from somehow. Anyway, time for us to upgrade this one here. I don't know why it affects Kinetic Blast in this game, but it does. Probably because we're not armed, which we have to be unarmed in order to use Kinetic Blast anyway. Let's take a look around. What a magical place this is.
In due time.
Such vibrant colors.
All according to plan.
Really glad that the portal here is stable. Real glad we're not stuck here. Real glad we're allowed to take our time and look around.
As it should be.
Okay, I didn't see any tokens of a dryad or anything like that. Wow, what a place. So many cats. Magic cats. Terrifying magic cats. I'm really glad that we made a friend out of one of those earlier. Okay, there it is.
In due time.
And we leave! Just like that. I absolutely think that we needed to rest before that. Wait, do I still have con damage? How much? 4.
Confide in me.
Well, I might as well try to take care of that now. Come on, 4. Ah! Yeah, good roll. I was prepared to use the holy symbol to do it again, to try and take care of as much as I could. Glad that Prometheus is back in good health. Not sure it was a lot of loot we got. But I think that we've traveled enough. For now. I could go and get that coal mine on the way back. I kind of don't want to travel along the mountains. What would be the fastest way back? Yeah, avoid the mountains. Okay. Let's get back home. We visited Varn. We took a look at the Silver Step area. We're good. We're good. Didn't take us that many days either. Back home. Right where we belong. Anything happened in the throne room while I was out? What a magical adventure, and what a nice little ending we had on that. A brief little trip to the first world. And Jubilos didn't say anything about it because it was kind of random. Okay? Hello there. A pathetic-looking elf stands before you. His clothes are wrinkled, his cheek is scratched, and his nose is swollen like he suffered a heavy blow. He glances around with a haunted look and bows. My name is Sartain. Mrs. Nazriel was supposed to have given me a gift for your grace, but I'm afraid we might have a bit of a problem here. Mrs. Nazriel has been working hard on a special gift for you, but one of her apprentices, Detail, went mad after he touched the blade that was meant to be presented to you. He grabbed it and just ran us off as fast as he could. I saw it with my own eyes. Now Detail is missing. I've come to you in secret to ask for your help. Maybe you or one of your advisors could get to the bottom of this. My mistress would rather see the whole thing buried. After all, the sword that drove him mad was meant for you. Who are you? The elf raises you and eyes you in astonishment. Me? I'm Sartain, assistant to the servant of Mistress Nazriel. She teaches me her craft. I've been dreaming of becoming a weaponsmith ever since I was a child. My father was a master too. His swords were famous. Unfortunately, he went bankrupt while I was still too young to learn. He withered away and never got to teach me his skills. But the mistress gave me another chance. Alright, I'm reading between the lines here based on the things that Nazriel has also told me. She wouldn't happen to have made your father go out of business, would she? Alright, tell me about Nazriel. The elf's enthusiasm is almost pathetic. I'm Mistress Nazriel's assistant. It's a great honor. She's a genius. Her knowledge of weaponry knows no bounds. Although it's scary sometimes, you know. Anyway, I'm not complaining. I'm happy to serve her. Does Nazriel mistreat you? The elf throws his hands in fear. Not at all. She's the most magnificent weaponsmith I've ever met in my entire life. I'm lucky she's even noticed me. She's made me so happy. I wish I could just... I weren't so stupid and clumsy, or I'd be more than worthy to help her. I try as hard as I can. What gift are you talking about? He shrugs. I don't know. The mistress said I couldn't touch it. But I heard her ask Didiel to take it to you. I'll see what I can do. The elf bows, low, once again. Huh. The apprentice got in trouble. The apprentice made off with a gift meant for a baron. We could discuss it with the elven lady. She is kinda in the area. We'll deal with that later. How did everything go while we were out? Nothing got done. Ends in 5 days. Ends in 1 day. That's busy. Art of making friends. Wait, you have a problem on this? Are you suffering a penalty? Why was it red? Huh. Maybe it's because it's affected by this, the region buff? Strength in numbers, yep. 1 bonus to solve for opportunities with a arrow. Okay, sure. That's probably what that is. And then this is, once again, the mysterious weed. Okay, well... if that's the choice I have... let's send you off on this. I have to rank up people soon. Wait, regions. Claim Silverstep. That would be 2 weeks. That might be worth it. I did just get that area. Let's save before I do it in case there's problems. Because you know how this game is. There's always problems. Oh boy, we have to pour even more money into this. We made plenty of money. We have plenty. I don't need to complain about that. We got plenty of money. Pour it in. Try. Okay, that's good. Wow, we have a lot of land now. We could have a little bit more, too. We just need to promote some people. Okay, testimony of loyalty, success. I prefer people success. The art of making friends, failure. Hunt for general organizers was a scandalous failure. A few guests strayed from the hunting. Oh no. -1 military. Well, we're fine. Great success for you. All right. 1 curse has been researched. 1. That's a bold hilltop. That's Tartuk. Village of Marshes. Scythe Tree. Davik Nettle. Okay. Okay. Take a look at this then. High Priest needs your advice. Doomsayer scares the townspeople. Okay, so that sounds really important. I'm considering changing my High Priest right before I get that event. Because I don't want to make Harem not able to take this position because his rolls are good. But I kind of feel like we're going to be going with Jod because we're not going after the cults. Yeah, so let's take Jod. Let's briefly make Jod the High Priest before we go and talk to the High Priest. That sounds really... that's really cheesy, actually. But you know what? We're gonna do it. So let's do it. I want Harem for his rules, but I need Jod for his, actually being a priest. Judging by his flared nostrils and furrowed brow, something has upset Jod greatly. Oh, Grace, I have here one of your subjects. He goes by the name of Ramus. We caught him speaking false prophecies, sowing fear among your people. Ah, we remember this guy. The old man before you was clad in tattered rags. His gray hair and beard is filthy and matted. Judging by the smell, he has not bathed in some time, perhaps years, and you have to fight the urge to cover your nose. Oblivious, the old man picks at his beard in silence, and is trying to catch lice. You're not certain he even knows where he is. Jod straightens his face, flushing. As if this wasn't enough of this, Rastal, forgive my words, prophet blasphemed against the deities, proclaiming we must bow to some false god. At the mention of God, the old man shudders and his eyes go wild, almost feverish. Eh, goddess will rise from the forest, from the swamp. You cut her down her tree and drain her marshes, but she will take no more of this. Fall to your knees and repent, and she will grant you swift death. Your Grace, you have to deal with this madman. I'm the only sane person in the city, this hideous, ugly city. His stone buildings haunt the soil and thinks himself safe. But the sky shall open, the earth shall tremble, and his cities all stand crumble beneath his pride. Rastal, have mercy. Will you be silent, you fool? And another world shall swallow this ugly city and its careless dwellers. And only the rain shall weep o'er emptiness left in their place. We've already met, just outside the trading post, remember? Aramis gives you an absent-minded look. It seems he's at a loss. It's up to you to decide how to this homegrown Arden's fate. Varn, I await your command. Let's talk about your prophecy, Ramus. He looks at you silently, nervously pulling his beard. What is this other world you speak of? And what will happen to the city? A different world, fierce and wild. The mountains impale the sky, while rivers change direction, and the very trees talk to the stars. Ramus swallows and stares ahead as though lost. The wild world will consume the city, shaping its own image. It will be the end of all. How do you know about that? The goddess showed it to me in my visions. She whispered it in a beautiful new world, where she would be in nature's wounds. But I don't want it. He shakes his fist, threatening someone invisible. She must be stopped. Sacrifices. Well, there's often enough sacrifices. Goats or cows or horses. That'll be enough. It must be enough. Tell me about this goddess. I want to know more about her. Her fury is like a river after a storm. Her voice thunder on a summer day. Her touch cold and sharp as a sliver of ice. She is as beautiful as a dream. He stutters and then blushes. It's been 40 years since I last longed for a woman but her. Wow. Alright, well, we have the neutral good option here. We're going to take it. So an angry goddess will lay our city to waste because we drained her swamp. She must be a petty goddess indeed, if she was to take part in the affairs of mortals even after such an insignificant occasion. Perhaps she simply had a dream, and it was merely seemed real. But... Ramus's gaze becomes clear for a moment. His shoulders slump as he looks even older now, more tired. Maybe you're right, I need to lie down. Praise be at Rastal. There was a glimpse of reason. I thank you, your grace. You have turned this poor man toward the light. I'll find him a place to sleep and make sure he's fed and sent back to where he came from once he wakes. I think we should expect no more trouble, and no new prophecies. He smiles and bows, signaling the end of the conversation. You know, you didn't have to leave in order to talk to me. John nibbles at his mustache, annoyed. Oh, these stolen lands. A breeding ground for filth. No sooner have I dealt with one crisis, but another is on its way. This time, a preacher of religion no one's ever heard of has ventured into your lands. Again? The people say this priest speaks of some speakers of the depths. It's the first time I'm hearing of any of this, but the name alone says you shouldn't expect anything good from them. Alas, not all our people are as reasonable as you and I. The preacher has already gathered his first followers. Your Grace, I beg you, please decide what we are to do with him. If you ask me, I say we should run him off with a pitchfork. I have never heard of these speakers of the depths. Who are they? The priest ponders. I know many gods. Some of them show favor to mortals, some show wrath. But some want nothing to do with the peoples of Galarian. The speakers of the depths may be this sort. Who knows? All the more reason to prevent your subjects' heads to be filled with this rubbish. Hmm. Once again, it's about the power of religion in this world. Mostly, we just want to give the good religions a reason to bring a ton of paladins out here to be able to deal with it. I care about the people of the barony. If it were up to me, they would be able to practice religion freely. However, I know that on Galarian, that would be a really bad idea. That would be a really bad idea. We're not going to execute him. I forbid this preacher fill my subjects' heads with his rubbish. Throw him out. Jod nods in content. Well said. There are simply too many of those. Ugh. Find protection from poison. Support the High Priest's endeavors. Neat! Protection from poison would be great. Oh, hello. Unfazed by the awkward silence, Bakken searches through his bag for quite a while. Finally, he pulls out a sizable brown paper package. Ah, there you go. A little something from old Bakken. And a cervic ring. If you ever need something in particular, just let me know. If you're not sure, I'll go home and think of something myself. My bones ache. Do I want you to craft something specific again? I feel like that was a good reward to get. Thank you. This will prove useful. You may go now. My pleasure. Bakken gives you a sideways look, then turns his eyes to the ceiling. I hope that no one throws it away or leaves it to rot in some old chest. Oh well. Yeah, there are a lot of alchemical items that people just kind of do that with. Oh boy, another gift! Dragon bows from his waist to address you ceremoniously. Greetings, your race. Our tradition is worthy rulers and patrons of the Master. The Master gives generously in return. I have come to honor this tradition. Please accept this gift. I worked hard on it. Hope it'll serve you well. Dragon scale plate. If you have any requests or needs, feel free to tell me. Otherwise, please allow me to devote my time to Onslaught. I'm itching to finish what I've begun, and restore my grandfather's heritage. Put everything else aside and get repairing your grandfather's armor. Gladly. I've an itch to start. A craftsman's word is law. No new work until I complete my current orders. I'm not some ordinary fool whose mind is so full of fantasies and fresh ideas I can't properly finish a single task. Another one! Wait, I don't know you. There you are. I just wanted to see you in person for a long time. All Bravoy is talking about your feats. The girl is smiling curiously. Sizing you up, she finally nods to you. Mim Wobblegander, the greatest goldsmith in Restov, at your service. Happy to meet the ruler of this land. You know, it's quite beautiful here. A view of the lake, surrounded by picturesque green forest, were inspiration for a lovely brooch design. I do have a sapphire, but no green jewels, and I have no idea who can help me with this. We're surrounded by simpletons here, who know nothing of sublime matters, except of you, of course. Bim looks at you meaningfully. What is the greatest goldsmith of Restov doing in this backwater? Seeking recognition and inspiration. You see, not everyone in Restov realizes how unfairly destiny has divided its gift between me and my competitors. I got all the talent, you see, and they got all the glory and respect. It's all nonsense, though. I'll soon remedy this irksome situation. Besides, I'm mortally tired of Restov's dust and grayness, and the view from here in the tors of Lebanese is beyond compare. Just look at those peaks. Such mysterious power and their easy dignity. Why should I help you? Let's say, if I'm provided with an appropriate place to work, I wouldn't mind staying for a while to draw upon my special inspiration these lands give me. Of course, I wouldn't express gratitude to my patron from time to time with gifts befitting the status of my mastery. Ah, yes, another artisan. Good, okay. Please remind me what you've asked for. For an emerald, I plan to make a brooch that will combine the hues of these lands, the blues of the cold lake and the green of the young pines. I do have a sapphire, but I'm missing a green jewel. Let's see. Very well, you shall have your gemstones. Wonderful. I shall impatiently await your return. Okay. Greenstone. Jeweler Bim, staying in the village by Lake Silverstep, wants you to find her an emerald. A village by Lake Silverstep. Do I have to build that? I might need to build that. Well, I do have an emerald. Let's take it.
That is not far.
I think we've dealt with all the things that were pressing. Let's take a moment to take a look at our new lands and such. Yep, we dealt with that. We dealt with that. Now we can go back over to advisors. And we can pop out John. And pop back in Harem. Oh, it's so cheesy, but it works. It works. So I'll do it. Alright, so we've claimed this region. We claimed Silverstep. I think we're going to build the place all the way out here. Silvershire. Done. Let's go in. Okay. Go for a build. What do we got? Do we have a workshop for that person? I guess I haven't officially recruited them yet. Anyway, bulletin board. How's our divine stat looking? Could be higher. Actually, no, it's getting right close to getting to 3. It's right where I want it. Right where I want it. Oh, that's great. Okay. Alright, I think I can afford to not build anything more here for now, then. Just the bulletin board should be enough. Alright, stats close to getting an upgrade. Anything really, really, really close to like 60. Yeah, we can stand to get a couple points of loyalty. I probably should have got that coal mine for the community, but I can live without it. An orphanage. No, no. We need the points of community. We'll build the longhouse. And then right next to the longhouse, we once again continue to build a shrine. And those should stack together and get plenty of bonuses. Okay, so one community there, one loyalty there. Yeah, we'll get points. We'll get points. What about the monument? Community and loyalty. Yep, that's what we need. And what about the herbalist hut? That's more loyalty, which will give us the point of arcane. We don't need all the points of divine now. We kind of rushed it with the previous buildings, but we'll just keep on doing what we're doing. Going on automatic. Those do give us other important points that we're going to need. Other. Divine protection from poison. That sounds really good. That is 20 days. Provides immunity to poison in the claimed regions. That could be really good. Poison can be pretty nasty. Like, I always take a cleric that needs it, though, so I don't really feel like I need that. Let's deal with the issues that we have at hand. You deal with the cult. Really high chance of success. Really high chance of success. Go deal with that. Which leaves community able to be supported. No, not you yet. Like so. All good. I wonder if it's that village or that village. Either way, I guess I'll have to make another trip over there again. Alright. Alright. I should probably go see if I can tell the kids to do something else again, too. Now let's take a moment to do that.
Follow my lead.
Did I get any cool new coins and such? I know I got a couple coins. I did go into a crypt. More relics? Yep. 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 All those. Some pieces are missing. Oh, hold on. Hold on, I just skipped over some things. Hold on, hold on, hold on. The storyteller waves the soldier's tagging this one. Okay, not that one. How about this one? Oh, so fresh. It's like I'm back home in the woods of my motherland. I feel the soft breeze in my hair. Some of the fine items are still missing, Prometheus. And so is the full story of this forest remains a mystery to me, too. Saddled horses neigh and stomp their hooves. I cannot wait to travel distant lands, searching for the legendary treasures of an ancient empire. I can feel the bravery of the previous owner, how she dreamt of adventure and fame. You wish to know about her path led her here? I certainly do. Find the rest of her 5 belongings. Together we can uncover the story and search for the gemstone cave. Wow! Actually, that sounds really good, actually. Legitimately. 5 items, huh? Which items are you talking about? Is it, not that stuff. Not that stuff. Not those. What by name? Ah, these. Okay. So we're missing more of those. We did get some Talon stuff recently. Alright. That sounded like it was going to be a very interesting story. I'm very excited to hear about that, actually. I want to know more. Guess I better go off and find more items then. It would be a shame if I missed one due to a low perception roll. I would really like the game to load the outside, please. I'm very sorry. You guys are waiting here with me. And I appreciate that. Or maybe you're skipping ahead in the video. I would probably be hitting the right arrow, too. I don't know why it's taken this long. Probably because I've been going for so long. There we go. Okay, and an autosave too to top it off. Alright, game. 96 is close enough. Just let me... I'm going to be changing regions very quickly.
All according.
They still haven't finished that statue. I should probably go through my items and sell some magic stuff. I have way too much junk. Way too much junk. Can I tell you guys to do anything yet? Let's see if we can complete my task. Okay, nothing new. That's a shame.
In due time.
That's a shame. Okay. Oh, let's not make the trip out here wasteful. Oh. I went to the middle of town. Oh, hi, Lindsay. What's up? Who's that? Wait, I want you to meet someone. Here, this is Tessie the Quill, a book peddler. If not for her, I'd probably still be sitting in a radish patch in my hometown. Tessie, a plump woman wearing a heavily patched clothes, greets you with a broad, gap-toothed smile. Oh, nice to meet you, your barony. Thank you for keeping an eye on little old Tot. Where are you from? Right now or in general? I come from Yvonne right now. In general, well, I'm from everywhere and nowhere. Was found under our bush, and I traveled with the wind ever since. Haha. Have you ever, however did you meet Lindsay? I went through her village from time to time. Weren't many buyers. I wasn't lucky to sell half a dozen calendars each year, maybe a couple cheap, vulgar prints. And a priest from the capital went lived there, and he got young people interested in reading little by little. So this little one asked for romance stories. Someone had heroic tales. Well, one day, this little tot came by and traded her father's belt, 2 bottles, and a hunk of bread, and a 2-volume collection of legends about the Ark Knights of Avestan. Come back later and all tear-stained, looking at her daddy didn't need her belt after all. So her sniffles at me or says, take me with you, and I can help. Yeah, it looks like a lost puppy. So I took her along, why not? As we got the ball rolling. What brought you here? A little bird told me about a proper city in the stolen lands now, the one with a printing house, with an old friend of mine sitting in that printing house at that. So I came by to see her, and maybe buy some books while I'm at it. Will you be staying? Me? Oh, no, not really sure. Probably for a while at least. The people here seem fine. They read at least. Then again, there's also a printing house here, and I gotta catch up with Lindsay. I hadn't seen her for a few years, you know. I get tired of things here. I'll be on my way again. Let's give her 10 gold. You travel around. Have you heard anything interesting about my neighbors? Tessie eyes the money and smiles knowingly. Of course I do. What do you want to hear about? How are things in Brevoy? Bad. People in Rostov are owning their swords. With the royal house gone, it's just a matter of time until there's some big uproar. Everybody knows it. Nobody wants it. But there doesn't seem to be any way to avoid it. Any news from Yvonne? Usual. Schemes and duels. Seems a bunch of runaway bandits flooded there from Brevoy. Rumor has it the great houses are intentionally straining Yvonne so the Eldori they won't be able to help Rostov when the carnage begins. What's going on in Patax? Under King Yaravetti, what isn't? Parties, parades, executions. The king robs the trade houses that used to own the city. He brought some gang in from Numeria, who's been selling delirium potions. He sends strange expeditions into nearby lands, but no one knows what he's looking for. Nobody can tell where he's kook sinking. That's why he always wins. Has anyone asked about my lands? Now, don't you go on out taking me for a spy, alright? Honestly, go ahead and check me about magic or ask Lindsay. I'm happy to hear him pass along rumors, but I don't go spying on purpose. My business is books. As for your question, well, of course they're interested. People in Restop want to know whether if it's their right to wager on you, while Yvonne and Patax are still trying to take their measure of their new neighbor. No one knows what to expect from you. They got themselves ready for some surprises. Thank you. That's enough for now. You're always welcome. We peddlers are pretty good at judging rumors, you know. Farewell. A good day to you. Take care of Lindsay. What a nice lady. I guess that's what it takes so much time to load. What a wide lady. Anyway, I need to sell some junk. I do have a lot of stuff. I've had many opportunities to sell, but only while I'm in the capital do I try to sell this kind of thing. I don't need a comma. I don't need a +1 trident. I don't need a warhammer. The scimitar will go to Ragongar. The executioner is very niche. I don't need the war axe. I don't need a comma. I don't need 2 simple +1 kukris. I have a keen kukri somewhere. Let's do heavy crossbow. No, I don't need a simple great axe. The frost scythe is going to her. I don't need the frost greatsword. The flaming glaive I'm keeping. Between the glaive and the earthbreaker, I think I'm more likely to use the glaive. Get rid of the earthbreaker. Get rid of the elven curve blade. I'm keeping that demolisher in case I ever run across any more, throwing away the darts. I don't need the short bow. Down Thunder. Alright, I planned to use that, but I didn't. Alright, and that should take care of all that. As for this... Ah, yes, the Dragon Scale Plate. +2 full plate armor grants wear acid resistance 30. In addition... Hold on, let's sell that pile of money. In addition, what's really cool about Dragon Scale Plate is, it's not made of metal. It's made of dragon scales, which are natural hide. So if you have a druid who's proficient with heavy armor, they can wear this. They can wear this. This is very good for that kind of thing. Oh, I have people to level up. Is that better than what you're wearing right now? Tarnation, yeah? Good stuff. Might as well get other people equipped while I'm looking at this menu. Ragongar! Using a sharp frost every ace? No. It's time for you to use the slicer.
This is not my style.
No, it isn't. So take that out. Okay, you're good. What else did I want to do? I wanted to Miri. Get rid of the normal glaive. Get her the flaming glaive. Was that a second frost greatsword then? Weird. I'm tempted to give her the executioner, but like honestly, if I'm gonna do that, I might as well give her the troll reaper because at least acid will hit everything. We don't really often fight undead. That's really all it comes down to. Oh, I want to equip everybody. Hold on, a Cervic ring. When the ring's wearer attacks with bombs, they deal an additional d6 of damage. Okay, that's going and living on Jubilost forever. Perfect. Just amazingly perfect. Ah, beautiful. I feel like I've sold enough. Did I, get more? I got more hides, though. Offer. Keep this. That should do. Alright. And with that, after I've managed the inventory and managed all the rest of that, I think it's time that I wrap up the episode. So I thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that you guys are taking the time to like really absorb everything that I'm doing here and following me along my path. I'm gonna get back into the Kingdom Management menu and start taking care of more stuff for next time. I'm not gonna make you guys sit through yet more loading screens. And maybe you'll join me on the path in the future. Later, Pathfinders.